Big Biddy back again, and welcome to another van life. Yes, where you watch me do my things I do within the week, involving the van and being on the road. Good fun, good times. Right, as usual, bit of admin to get out of the way. First of all, if we get this video to 100 likes, I will do a special video on my favourite lunchtime meal, something I make when I'm on the road. It's absolutely beautiful, and if you want to know what it is, get this video over 100 likes and I will show you. If we don't, then it's lost to time and only I will ever enjoy it. So hit that like, comment and subscribe buttons and things, and get this video over 100 likes and I will show you my special recipe, which sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Special recipe. But anyway, right, next of all, is that saying? Next of all, don't think it is. I think I've just made that up. Last week video, I got a great response from that. I wasn't intending that video to be how it was, but a lot of you got in touch with me personally and were giving me well wishes and just, you know, giving me some support. Thank you so much. It really is appreciated, and you know, it shows that the community out there are willing to help. So I got a lot of personal messages sent to myself. I haven't responded to any. I've actually sort of kept myself away from social media this week, just sort of quieting down the noise for myself and relaxing, but I'm feeling a lot better. So thank you. And yeah, it's been a hard few weeks and months and years. COVID, you know. I think if I say that, I get demonetized straight away. I don't know. I don't think you're allowed to say that word anymore. But yeah, it's been tough. But having that support and you guys looking out for me has been much appreciated. So I just want to say thank you for that. Also, there was a lot of messages on my YouTube and other places of people saying they've gone through the same thing or they're going through a similar thing and they're struggling and it's hard. It was sort of bittersweet for me hearing those messages because it was great to know I wasn't alone. It was great to know that, you know, it's not something I was going through at that moment in time, wasn't unique to me, and I was different in some way, or, you know, I was just being silly or anything like that, because it's not being silly or anything like that. It is a serious thing. But it was also very bitter knowing that so many of you guys do struggle with mental health at one point or another, and I think we all do at some point. But this job, it grinds you down. It's lonely. It's hard. There have been hard times, and I completely get why some people out there feel very down at certain points. So I just want to say a massive thank you for everyone who shared, everyone who contacted me personally. And like I said, I will be looking at doing some adventure races next year and looking to raise money for mental health issues. Just so, yeah. But yeah, right. Okay. Thank you. Let's get back into the video. Like I said, if you want to figure out, get my special recipe, let's get this video over 100 likes. And also, if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon, link down below. You get put into a monthly draw and you get to win this month a drinking horn. Right, check out my week in the life. Hello everybody, week in the life. Yes, it's actually Tuesday. Yes, I know, Monday's pissed off this week. So let me move this, there we go. Right, so with changing things up this week and going forward till Christmas. So some of you who have been long-time viewers know that generally at the end of the year, especially during December, I like to be at home with my family, which is still working. And the only way I can do that reliably is by jumping on the multi-drops. And I've done it. I've gone early. He's got to fucking done it. So I am multi-dropping again. Oh, I hate multi-dropping. I really do. But I'll explain it more in a second, why I've done it, what's happened, and why I've chosen to jump early on the multi-drops rather than later. So, but yesterday, I'll explain what happened Monday. Yesterday, I had a training day for multi-drops. The easiest job on earth, let's be honest. Took 10 minutes and then they threw 50 parcels at me and I delivered them. That was pretty much Monday. I didn't start till 12:30. I finished around 6 o'clock. Nice easy day, just getting used to the system again, knowing what to do, taking the pictures, yada yada yada, all that crap. and they put me on just a random route. But they said from today onwards, I'll be on the same route every day, which for you multi-droppers out there will know it's a godsend. Most years it's like I'll go to various different depots and I'll be put on a different drop every day, different route, and you never learn the route, so it takes ages. But when you know a route, you can do it real quick. It shaves so much time. Just, which road goes where the difficult houses are. You just get used to the route and it makes it so much quicker. So that's the plan going forward. I might have to switch up the van life up until Christmas, just because I don't know how exciting multi-drops are going to be for everyone. But we'll see. There might be some exciting stuff that happens. But yeah, the reasons why I've done this. I think a lot of people will know. Those who watched last week, I had that. I wasn't feeling great. And I thought I need a little bit of stability in my life at the moment. And I want to be home with my family. Spend a bit more time with them. Because this year, I just, it's been manic. Last year was manic. And I thought, a bit of time with the family can't hurt. So that's one reason. Having the stability, you've got to be here at 10 o'clock, pick up the parcels, and I'll be finished roughly the same time every day. And I'll be home every night. That's why I do it for Christmas. So I'm home for Christmas every night. Next reason. Fuel prices are through the roof. They are mental. It's like 150 is the average at the moment for fuel. And I'm not getting paid great money. This is actually on the low end. I'm getting paid for multi-drops doing this one. But I'm only doing... Yesterday I did 50 miles max. Probably did less in the van. And getting paid a good day rate. So that's another reason why I've done it. Because the fuel price is so high, the profit margins I was making have reduced. And with this, it's low mileage, getting paid the same amount every day. I'm not getting paid as much for doing the long distance stuff, but my fuel prices are reduced by so much, it sort of evens itself out at the moment. When usually doing the same day stuff, you would make more money. At the moment, it's like, unless I have a good day, I'm not. Second reason, or third, I don't know what reason I'm on now, is last week, and I was feeling down and everything, but jobs seem to be going dirt cheap. I was winning work, having them phone me and go, can you reduce your price on jobs? And that happens occasionally, but it must have happened twice, maybe 3 times last week. And I was already relatively cheap. I wasn't cheap, but I wasn't putting in full whack. I was going like 10p less a mile than usual sort of thing, just because I was in some bad areas and I wanted to get out of them. So yeah, they're the reasons. So I'm on the multi-drops. I am a bit concerned because my back has been playing up like a motherfucker, and yesterday just doing 50 parcels, it really was aching. But I'm sure I've started working out again. I've had a sort of a hiatus of 3 weeks of not really going to the gym or anything because of the way things are. But now I'm running again, and hopefully I can strengthen that back up real quick. But yeah, there we go. I'm on the multi-drops. It's Tuesday. It's what time's it now? It's 9:30. Got to be in there at 10. I'm here early. Pick up, and then we'll get on the round, and I'll show you my technique for loading my van, because everyone has different techniques. But I have a certain technique when it comes to multi-drop parcels, how I load my van up so I can find my parcels easy. But we'll go through that later. But yeah, I'm on the dreaded multi-drops, people. I really don't like multi-drops. If it weren't for the fact the fuel prices are so high, people want work doing so cheap. And I think actually having a bit of stability for a month, 6 weeks till Christmas, isn't it? 6 weeks of just stability where I don't have to worry about too much. If it weren't for all that, then I wouldn't do it. But it seems like the right time to jump on them. Anyway, right. I wonder if I can get in there yet. Maybe. Let's go check it out. Right, everyone. It's about 4 o'clock and the sun's going down. It's actually a lot darker than it looks on this camera right now. But I've got a question. I'm walking around doing these drops, but I've been walking around all day with a t-shirt on, and it's like the middle of November. So either, and you can let me know what you think in the comments, I'm a double hard bastard, which could be the case, or it's ridiculously warm for November. Right, I'm nearly finished for the day actually. I've got about 8 parcels left. It's 3:30. And I'll be finished by 4, 4:30. Very happy. Like I said, I hope I'm on this route going forward non-stop, because I've learned a lot just from going around once today. Learned some shortcuts, places I need to go first, places that are difficult to get to. That's why you want the same drop every single day. But yeah, I'm just going to crack on, finish off for today, grab myself a pie for dinner. That's not been a bad Tuesday. Saying that, my back's aching and my legs hurt, but that's because I'm old and fat. Need to get fit, don't I? Really quick. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, everyone, it's Wednesday morning and we're back on the multi-drops. Oh yes, and it's chilly this morning. Really is cold. After me saying walk around in a t-shirt yesterday, don't think I'm gonna be doing that today. And I need to get my work gear out of the house, because I'm wearing jeans and t-shirt and this at the moment. And when you do this sort of stuff, I need my proper work trousers out, and I've got a big heavy high vis hoodie, so I need to get them out. I can't remember where the hell I put them though in the house, but I'll find them. So anyway, yes, Wednesday morning. Yesterday it was easy. I liked that route I had, and like I said, hopefully I've still got it, and I'm going to have it going forward. And we're going to play a little game today, and the game is how quickly can I get finished today. I should be playing that every day, but sometimes I'll just take it nice and easy. But today I'm going to really see how quickly I can knock out the multi-drops I've got. So I'm going to let you know how many I've got, how many parcels, not how many drops necessarily, because for some reason they don't group them, which is great, because you'll have a look at a thing and it's like, oh shit, I've still got 50 drops, and actually you've probably got about 40 because a load of them are grouped together. But anyway, so I'm going to let you know how many drops I've got, what time I did my first drop, and what time I finish. So here, where I am now, to the area I'm dropping off to, probably about a 20-minute drive away. So it's what, quarter to 10 now. So hopefully I'll be out by 10:30, 11 o'clock at the latest, and then just go from there. But that's the plan for the day. I'll also show you in a minute my sorting techniques. Everyone has different sorting techniques when it comes to multi-drops. Some they'll spend an hour or two here at the depot sorting it all out, and then they'll put them in their van in order, which is a good way of doing it, because then you don't even have to think, you just go to the next parcel, and you've done it all beforehand. I have a different technique, which I don't know how many people use, but it works brilliantly if you know an area. So I'll share that with you in a second for all you multi-drops out there. Maybe I can help some of you. But then again, I'm not a professional multi-dropper. I'm just a dirty same-dayer, aren't I? Just pretending for until Christmas or this week or next week or however long it takes me. Right. Yeah, I'm just going to hold on. Wait for them to say we can go and grab the parcels. Then we'll crack on. Right, guys. We are all loaded. I've got this because the sun's bloody shining in my eyes. I've got off the depot. Gone. I had to wait till nearly, it was like 11:15 before they started loading me, which was annoying because I was gone by 10:30 yesterday. But these are the thing, you have time slots and it's really fucking annoying. I'll be honest, multi-drops don't like them. So, but I was going to do how many miles I've done today, and I thought actually I'll let you know from tomorrow the mileage I'm doing each day, and I'll calculate from when I leave home rather than when I picked up, because it's about a 20-mile journey. From my house to the collection place. The problem is I've got to go around Norwich. I can't go through Norwich because of rush hour, which is a pain in the butt ski. But yeah, tomorrow I'll let you know the mileage I do and going forward. Also, I'm on this for Monday through Saturday, 6 days. 6 days on the road. So it makes it really worthwhile. And like I said, I'm home every night, so I've got that extra time anyway. And I'm a workaholic. So I'm not going to do the mileage today. Plus today, it's been a bit one of them. My round only had about 73 drops. And I'm meant to do 100 a day. That's when you're a contractor, you go to contracts, they'll say, oh, we want you to do about 100 a day. So I took another 15 or so from another round. So I'm doing 2 rounds, but the other one's quite far away from where I'm doing my first round. So the plan is get the first round done super quick. I want to be real quick today, but then I'm going to have to go and do the second round in a place I don't know. It's only about 15 parcels, but that's still an hour or so's work. So I'm going to rock the stuff I've got to do this morning, my area, which I already know quite well. I know the area already fairly well, but I reckon I could smash that out pretty quick. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll just have one run and I can time myself a bit better. But I'll let you know what time I finish today anyway. So you get a bit of a sense of what you have to do with these multi-drops and how it can be. The thing is, I'm quite city-based doing this. If I was in the countryside, completely different, just a different sport altogether. It's different, trust me. Right, and I'm going to show you my technique for loading the van, but I'll do that when I'm not next to an A road and it's really busy and I can actually get out and you can hear me. So let's go, let's rock it. Oh, here go the multi-drops. Let's do it. Right, I'm going to show you how I organise my parcels when I'm doing multi-drops. Now, this works better if you've got a bigger van because you need a bit of space to do it. But I find that if you know an area really well, and you're not out in the countryside, you're in the city or in a couple of towns, this is how I organise it, and it means you can get them loaded really quickly, get out and get delivering, and sort of sort things out a little bit on the way. A lot of people you will see when you go to multi-drop places will be organising everything there and then, and they will literally do every single drop and get them all in order. I don't like pissing around like that. It might be the proper way of doing it, it's not the way I do it. So I'm going to show you what I do. Right, let me just spin this. Right. So, as you can see, it looks like mayhem in here, but I do an alphabetical system. So, down here, A, B, C, D, E. I actually got M's over there because I haven't got many F's and all that, and then we've got some S and all the way around. So, alphabetically going clockwise all the way around down to here, which should be a W, which it is, W. So, I do it by road name. So I've got any road beginning with A is there, any road beginning with B is there, C, and so on and so forth. So let's say I get to an area and the road is Armstrong Road, and then the next road is Swan Lane. I know all my A's are here, so I just go through them, grab the roads that have Armstrong Road. I know there's going to be multiple roads with the beginning of the letter A, but it's relatively a small pile. You're probably going to have 10 parcels and 4 of them might be for your road. So it takes you 10 seconds to actually organise them. And then I go to the S's, get all the Swan Lanes out, blah, blah, and then you can look on the map and figure out where everything is. And when you've actually figured out a route and know the quickest way and know all the roads, makes it really simple. It means you're not spending an hour and a half sorting out parcels at the depot. You can I'm literally scan, throw it in, throw it in, throw it in, throw it in. A, there's B, there's C, there's D, there's E, oh G, but it's over there. Real quick, and then when you're on the road, and the more parcels you deliver, the less parcels there are on the back, the easier it is to find stuff. Took me a while to get that system really working for me, but that's how I do it. Now, if I'm in the countryside and there's loads of villages and I don't know where I'm going, then I'll use the normal sort of postcode system, figure them all out before, load them up so I know exactly which, in drop order. But, it took me 20 minutes to load the van, if that, scan, throw it in, and I know exactly where everything is, and the system works for me. So that's how I do it. Right, I best get delivering. Right, it's Wednesday afternoon now. It's 3:44, just turned 3:45, and as you can tell, I'm in the short sleeves. It did warm up earlier, and I was baking running around, so I ended up being in the t-shirt again. But it's getting cold now, so I'm gonna have to put the jumper back on. Right, so I would have technically finished now, being that I've delivered all the parcels in my run apart 3 which I couldn't deliver. It might have been 4. Anyway, doesn't matter. So that would have been the 70 odd parcels that I had for my run. But I was given extra parcels for another run because no one was covering that run and I didn't have enough parcels. So now I've got to get across to there. It's going to take me 15 to 20 minutes to get there because it's on the other side of Norwich. Well, sort of. Which will take me to 4 o'clock, and then I've probably got an hour and a half work, which will take me probably till 6 o'clock. So it's a bit annoying that I think I could drive home now if I hadn't been given those other parcels and be done for the day. Well, bear in mind, I didn't start till 11:30. I started, so what, 4? So I've done 5.5 hours work, really. All right, half an hour loading the van, but the rest was just sitting around, really. It's not bad money for the actual amount of hours I'm doing because I've got an easy run. But now I've got to drive all the way over there and do another 2 hours, which pisses me off. And I'm further from home. Oh well, right, so I just thought I'd let you know that I would be done 4:15. So hopefully going forward, if I only get parcels for my run and I don't open my big fat stupid mouth and say, oh, I've only got 70 odd parcels, like I did this morning, and just left and got on with it, wouldn't be a problem. I'll be going home, chilling out. Oh well, right, let's crack on. Oh, work. Right, everyone. I just thought I'd record this real quick. It's 5:30. It's taken me an hour and a half basically to get all those remaining parcels done. So, bit of a pain in the arse really. Hour and 45, hour and a half, something like that. By the time I get home, it'll be an extra 2 hours pretty much, like I said. So that's how long it took. Because it's not my route, like I said, and I don't know this area at all very well. It took me a little bit longer. I had to double check places. But 5:30 finish for the day. Can't really complain about that. And yeah, Mrs. making dinner. Be ready when I get home. Good times, people. Good times. Right, my legs are killing, so I'm going to go and get home. Probably have a nice long bath. So, see you tomorrow. Morning all. It's Thursday morning. I'm at the depot. It's just gone 10. You know, from what I've learned so far, I could probably get here about 10:30 because my shit ain't ready early. Anyway, but yeah, what I was going to say, that was it. I was going to record how many miles I was doing a day. 212 miles I had on the clock when I started. I'm on 188, so it's what, 24 miles to get here. It's probably actually shorter. If I went straight through the centre of Norwich, it would probably take about 4 or 5 miles off, but I have to go around the city on the NDR, so because of rush hour and everything. So I have to do that in the morning. But anyway, so yes, Thursday I'm here. Oh, last night, right? I wasn't expecting this. I was watching the footy. Put on. It was Stockport County versus Bolton. Great match, by the way. If you didn't see it, like the first 5 minutes were crazy. But I was watching it. Had the footy on. Not that I support any of the teams. Just, you know, I like watching footy. And this came up. So I was like, is that delivery app? And I saw that they were on the banners. And I was not expecting that. So I just thought I'd mention it. I saw they're advertising or sponsoring Stockport County by the looks of it. So there you go. But yeah, so that was a bit of a surprise when I saw that. I was like, I know that logo. But yeah, so so I watched the match anyway. Great match of football. Love the FA Cup. It's one of my. It's not probably as big as it once was. I remember being a boy before the sort of Champions League was the big thing, and the FA Cup was the tits. Everyone loved the FA Cup. I know people still do, but I don't think it's held in such high regard as it used to be. It used to be the Premier League and the FA Cup, and now it's the Champions League and the Premier League. But I still absolutely love the FA Cup. And you have great matches like you did last night, Stockport v Bolton. But yeah, so I'm just waiting to get my parcels, and we know what my starting mileage was. So today we're going to figure out starting mileage, how many parcels, and we're going to sort of figure out how much it would cost, you know, how much you sort of look at doing a mileage. Bear in mind, 24 of my miles are just getting to my pickup point. It used to be, in Norwich, there were loads of little pickup points for the Hermes stuff. And now they just have one central place, so I have to go to the other side of the city. But before it was like there was one literally 10 miles away. So it was easy. But they've centralised it. So it's all in one big warehouse now. But yeah, I reckon, because I'm literally going back to where I live, where my drop-offs are. So if we put 24, another 24, so we're on 50, I reckon, for the day already, pretty much, there and back. And then I reckon I'll do about 25. So I reckon we're going to hit around 75 to 80 miles. That's what I reckon my the miles I'm doing a day at the moment is. As long as I'm only doing my route. Yesterday I did more miles, because I had to drive to the other side of the city to drop off 10 or 12 parcels, wherever it was, which was fucking annoying. But yeah, so I'll let you know how many I've got on board, and we'll figure out what our mileage rate is. Also, my legs are killing me. It's the first week doing multi-drops again. This is because there's two type of droppers. Well, this is my theory anyway. Tell me if you do it differently. I'm not going to go into too much detail now, but there's the drop and the drive and drop droppers, yeah, which are the ones that, you know, they drive up to a house, they get out, they literally drive up next to the house, drop, then drive to the next house and drive to the next house, and that's how they do their job. And there's the walker, and I'm a walker, so I'll find a little estate or 2 or 3 roads, I'll park in the middle of them, I'll get like 8 parcels, and I'll walk to the houses and walk back. That's how I like doing things, but we'll talk more about that at another time. Right, so I'm gonna chill out, and yeah, we'll see what I get up to today. Right, people. So we've just loaded up. It was a bit nippy this morning. Now I should have 100 parcels. That's what I've been told to take. But the Hermes systems they use are utter shit. Absolutely hate them. They never work properly. So instead, I've got about 67 parcels. That's all. The reason I've only got 67 parcels is because it was fucking around me so much. When I loaded the parcel I had, I didn't even go up and say, have you got any more? Make it up to 100. And fuck it, it's messing me around. I'm just going to go and get these lot delivered. I'll deal with it tomorrow. If they come tomorrow and said, you should have taken more. I went, listen, the system was messing around. I didn't know how many I bloody had. I don't give a shit anymore. This is why I don't like multi-drops. It's not necessarily the work or that, it's just the fact none of the systems work properly. And when things go right, and you're always go. For instance, they said, oh, where are you going? And I went, yeah, I'm leaving the yard now. I'm in a long wheelbase. The most of the things that are in there are cars. There's no space to move. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to back my van out. And the lady comes up to me and says, oh, you best be quick so someone else is coming in to take your spot. I went, that's nice. Let them. But at the end of the day is I've got to figure out how I can actually get my van out the yard before you can take my spot. What am I meant to do? Anyway, that's my rant for the day. That's my rant. Right, we're on the road now. Like I said, I've got like 67 parcels. I reckon if I do this quick, bear in mind, unlike most days, because the system was fucking up so much, I haven't got like it's not in order, as in I had to go through it manually and try and put them in order of what they want to be delivered. Now you don't have to deliver in order, you have like hour slots or 2 hour slots, but usually it's all done done by postcode. This time I couldn't because it was messing around, so I'm just sort of winging it, you know. We'll see what happens, but I reckon it's gonna be a quick day. I reckon this was 67 and I know the route now. I've got one that's not on my route, which is miles away, but I'll figure that one out. Right, let's get mooching, and we'll find out how many miles I do for the day. Bear in mind, I think I've already taken a wrong turn. This isn't the usual way I get out of this town, so I don't know which way I've gone. So I'm talking to you. Let's go find out. Right, everyone, I'm home. Thursday. The little experiment has been done, and I did today in miles total 65 miles. That's not bad for what I'm being paid. It's now 4:15, which is really early. You think about it. Only had 67 drops, so it was really easy day today. And I didn't really get started till about 12, half 12, because as soon as I got to where I was dropping off, I was like, I'm really hungry. I haven't had breakfast. It was about lunch, you know, it was about 10 to 12. So I went into Tesco's and got some lunch and sat there for half an hour eating my lunch. And I still done by 4:15. Easy work, easy work. So I'm not complaining about today at all, but only 65 miles a day I'm doing, give or take. If I did the same run every single day, I'd say that's about the same. And 40 of those miles are driving to collect and come back pretty much. So not too bad, not too bad. Right, I'm going to go in and chill out, and then tomorrow's Friday, and yeah, I'm working Saturday as well. I'm doing 6-day weeks. Make that money, because I'm obviously not making a huge, my day rate's less than it usually is. So I'm doing 6 days, but easy days, and yeah, just crack on, crack on. Right-o, it's Friday morning, and it's beautiful out. A little bit windy, but barely a cloud in the sky. I'm really warm. I'm going to have to take this off in a minute. Yeah, bloody easy day today. So for my run, there were like 24 parcels, which would have taken me like an hour. Done. But I'm well aware I'm sort of on a contract to run it. If I'm not worth the money they're paying me, they'll just fob me off and say, right, we don't need you anymore. So went to the dude, said, listen, I've only got a few. He said, I've got some more in that area on a different run. Gave me a cage. He said, listen, fill up with that. I put the cage in, and I've still only got like 64 parcels. So I was like, right, well, I might as well do this lot. So for my run, I've got 24. I'll probably have that done in the hour. But within the hour, you know, by what time's it now? It's like 11:30. Just gone 11:30. So I'll probably have that done by 1 o'clock at the latest. Because I know the run. And then I've got all the... I haven't sorted the other parcels out. I've just sort of thrown them in the back. And I'm going to sort them out real quick. There's only 40 odd. And then do them. So with a bit of luck, I'll be done by 4 o'clock. We'll see. But I'm going to crack on now. I need to get some fuel as well. Because I've only got about 111 miles or something left in the tank. But I'm going to crack on, get as many these ones done, and then like the other run is right next to this run, so I don't even have to travel very far, and I know that area fairly well. So easy days. Right, oh, it's Saturday. I'm working. I've got a stinking headache, and I don't want to be working on a Saturday, especially with a stinking headache. Everyone come in their doors in their fucking pyjamas, like they've got nothing else to do. Anyway, enough of me moaning. So, yeah, I'm doing 6-day weeks. This is the end of the week. I'm going to get today done. It shouldn't take me too long. There's not a huge amount of parcels. And then I think it's getting the Christmas decorations down from the loft tonight. Because we bring ours down fairly early, but not too early. You know, end of November. Get the decorations up and get in that Christmas spirit. But just want to say, if you enjoy my videos, please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for joining me on my week in the life of multi-dropping. Oh, multi-dropping. Plenty more to come, unfortunately. So, as always, you've been awesome. I've been the Big Beardy One. Be safe out there. Have a great day.